When we spin an object, the force of gravity disappears in the reference frame of the object. In this video clip, we have a 40-pound object. When we spin it up to 2,500 revs a minute, it can easily be lifted by one hand. But it has never been explained why energy should act on gravity in this way. Professor Eric Laith'waite suggested that there is a link with electromagnetism. He pointed out that if you have two coils, the voltage is zero as long as the coils remain at right angles. The spinning object forms motion at right angles to the axis of its rotation, therefore sharing the same right angle geometry as the electromagnetic interaction. If we look at contact forces, they are only approximations because objects are made of atoms. When we observe a contact force at our scale, it is really an interaction between the atoms of each of the two objects. When we push an object, for example, the contact force is only the sum at our scale of all the electromagnetic forces in play. Therefore, the electromagnetic force forms contact forces at our scale. Atoms between our hand and the object form the contact force by forming an exchange of photon energy. These videos explain this as a process of spherical symmetry forming and breaking. The radiant energy is always at right angles to the spherical surface, forming the dynamic geometry of electric and magnetic fields and the inertial mass of spinning objects. No simple connection between gravitational mass and inertial mass has ever been made, but when we compare the two, they always agree, and this is what you would expect if they are both based on the same geometrical process. This dynamic geometry forms Einstein's equivalence principle between gravity and acceleration. Because energy and momentum have to increase for an object to accelerate, the characteristics of three-dimensional space or spherical geometry also increases. This forms the time dilation of relativity and will be felt as inertia in the direction of the acceleration. Gravity and all the different forms of inertial forces are all based on this emergent geometrical process of energy exchange. I will place a link here to videos that explain how this process forms our ever-changing three-dimensional world with one variable in the form of time.